we had a transporter broke down. It is a big problem. It's very, very annoying. Jesse!
Kelvin!
I'm curious to know how much you want for this car. It came in part exchange though, I say though, because there's some bad news coming. Whoever picks or steps forward to put my share together, they're getting 50 quid. You've currently got a Golf R that you want to sell, yeah? How do you feel, man? You won an M3.
It don't feel real.
Right, so it is the start of a new week. Look, punter alarm's going off straight away. It is Monday, it's a busy day already, sun is shining. F80 M3 winner's just been in contact. He won that car last night in my life, and he's actually chosen to take the car. So we're gonna be getting him down in this video to reveal or introduce him to his new car that he won for 19p, I think. We've also just had an RS3 come in. I've actually got no idea where this car come from. I know nothing about it, but we're gonna catch up with Jerome at some point in this video and find out a little bit more about that one. We had a transporter broke down on its journey home last week. I'm yet to conclude the situation on that. Very, very annoying. It does happen sometimes, you know, cars, used cars, it's done a few miles, but it's gonna make an interesting part of this video. So we're gonna be getting that van recovered to a garage local to where it broke down, get it looked at and conclude that situation. What else did I want to say? The transporter, whilst we're on the subject of transporters, the one that we bought in a video in the week, we've got someone coming on that, so we might get that sold in this week's video as well. So it's Monday. Let the week unfold. I'm expecting problems, I'm expecting headaches, I'm expecting to buy some interesting cars, and I'm hoping, guaranteeing that we're gonna do some good deals as well, all right? So let's get on it. Just had a customer turn up in a nice, very, very nice BMW M2 competition. His plate is Dan, N21 Dan. Yes, he's down in reception. Let's put it downstairs, say hello to him, and see if we can get it bought. Good to meet you.
Yeah, and you?
You're obviously Dan, yeah?
I am, yeah. The plate says it all, yeah.
So have you come down today to sell this?
No, I haven't. I've come to look for a little daily, actually.
Oh, really?
Looking at one of your Fiestas, actually.
Ah, okay. So you're hanging on to this?
Keeping this, I only got it beginning of January, so I've had it for just nearly 2 months. It's great, it's lovely, but it's a bit expensive on the daily commute and everything else.
So you're literally buying a second. What is the Fiesta you're looking at then?
So it's just a 1 litre EcoBoost Fiesta.
So you're going to run around in that and then
save this evening, weekends and holidays. So
fair play, man.
Yeah.
Where did you buy it from?
So I bought it from a dealership down in Basingstoke.
Okay. How are you finding it?
Oh, amazing. It's incredible. Like, I came from a GTI, which I loved, but this is just another level. Like,
they are just such a good car.
It is.
I see it's got sunroof as well.
Yeah, it's quite good spec actually.
Yeah, what specs it got? It's got a bit of carbon.
It has got some of the carbon bits. It's got the big brakes as well.
Oh, okay.
I think the only thing it's missing is like the heated steering wheel.
Blimey, that's brilliant though, isn't it?
Other than that,
it's
I love
lovely.
it really.
Still got the blue film on the door.
Yeah, no, it was a nice touch that actually, that I'm second owner, and the first owner had it, and he kept little bits like that on it. So
how many miles has it done?
31. So it's pretty good going actually.
That is a lovely car. I just saw it out here and I thought, hopefully he's come down to sell it, but obviously you just bought it. And
yeah, no, I thought I'd come and park next to you as well, get my photo. But
by the time this video goes live, that will be gone. So it's going to look a bit weird in this video because we've got an M5 coming. So yeah, so that's going to be one of the first to know. So we're filming ahead all the time. So if anyone watching is looking at this now, thinking, why is the M3 Touring still there? It's because at this point in my life, it is still in my life. But yeah, it's going to be going soon.
No, very cool.
Anyway, I thought I'd pop out and say hello. Good to meet you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Good luck with the Fiesta. I'm guessing someone's dealing with you, yeah?
Yes, I'm going to take it for test drive in a second, actually.
Cool. So hopefully it's all right for you.
Lovely.
You get it bought, yeah?
Yeah, amazing. Thank you.
Cheers, man. Sound. Yo, another customer outside. He's just driving out, and I thought, I've got to go say hello to him. Oh, you were the lads that were out in the yard just now. I see ya. So this is your MX-5? Wicked, man. What's your name?
Ken.
Ken?
Yeah.
Good to meet you, man. Yeah. What did you come down to look at then?
My friend was looking at a car.
What car was it?
I think he was looking at a Volvo, a couple of Volvos.
No, and this is yours, yeah? Can I sit in it?
Yeah, do.
Look, we used to sell a lot of these back in the day. I don't know how I ever got in one. This is, are you selling it, are you? How much do you want for it? Oh my God, I don't even know if I'm going to get it. I actually don't think I'm going to get in it. This is jokes. They are so...
You can get it.
Oh my... They're just so small, aren't they? What car did you have before this?
I still got it.
Really? So you're buying everything, keeping it?
Yeah.
So you ain't sold none of your old cars yet?
Not yet, no. I've got a Mark 4 Gold 90.
Oh really? Nice. So what made you... So you just got a few different cars for different reasons then? Are you in the car game at all? What do you do for work?
Mechanic.
Really? No. I'm curious to know how much you want for this car.
I don't know, it's a jump import. It's really clean underneath.
So it probably won't book. Let's have a little look.
I think it's on 80-something thousand miles.
Oh, is that kilometres, yeah? Okay, so 141,000 kilometres.
So Unos Roadster. This one's a 90.
So if we went up to 95. I'm just looking to see how much they are advertised on Auto Trader. God, they're a lot of money, aren't they? So the cheapest one, that was done 55,000 miles though. Well, that's a Mazda, obviously, but
Yeah.
so that would be a UK car.
Sort of. The normal Mazdas didn't have a limited slip diff.
So these have a slip diff from factory today.
From Japan, yeah.
That's unbelievable. Do you drift it then?
No, I don't.
So how much do you think it's worth then? Like if you was to advertise it for sale?
I don't know, what are they going for?
So the cheapest one's $3.5 grand, isn't it?
The one same colour, 6 grand.
What? Oh my
That's
god.
not even got a hard top.
There's mate in his Fiesta. That's a nice Fiesta. I think when he said he just wants to get a cheap second car, I didn't think it would be. I was just expecting something, I don't know, a bit of a banger, but that's nice.
You actually want to buy it?
Not really. It's just silly money. It's not something I want to spend that kind of money on. And I end up getting wrapped up in buying these types of things and not buying them. But it's a very cool car. It's got a limited slip diff. It's Jap import. Even the pop-up headlights is just so cool. I can't fit in it. I've got no idea what the demand is for them. I reckon it's a sellable car. There's definitely a big scene for these cars, but for me to buy it, I just need to buy it for cheap. And
you're a trader, you
yeah,
can make money off
exactly. We've got your details anyway, so if we can do anything, I'll give you a shout, yeah? Cool, man. Thank you. See you later, boys. Funny, isn't it, how small that car is. It's the end of the day today. It's literally bang on 5 o'clock now. Tomorrow is a new day. We'll just see what happens over the rest of the week. I say if not. We've got loads of cars. We're going to sell loads. It's going to be a busy week. It's been a busy Monday. It's going to be busy for the rest of the week. So, yeah, good start to the week. So, Tuesday morning, and the ground is slightly frozen, which is cool. It's nice. Nice being on the car yard, especially now spring's coming, things are brightening up. I talk about the weather a lot because it's important, not just because I'm a typical Brit. We all love to talk about the weather. But it's nice, isn't it? It has a positive impact on everything. So, yeah, today we've got the F8 M3 winner coming to collect the car, which is amazing. Apparently got a car that he wants to sell as well, so we might end up buying a car off him. I don't know yet. Be cool if we do buy a car off him, because then we get to buy a bit of stock for Binker off the back of giving away a car on Planet of Dreams. That car is lovely. I don't want to say sad to see it go, but because that would be a bit of an exaggeration, but it's quite a hard car to replace. That is actually a really, really nice car. Obviously they're getting a bit old now, aren't they? I say old, but 63,000 miles, lovely spec car. What's also quite funny is we've got a couple of Planet Dreams cars parked at the front here. We've got this one, we've got the E92 M3, which will probably be gone by the time this video goes live, and the M4 as well. That's a nice car. Every single day people turn up and they're like, oh, how much is that one? How much is that? And it's not on the website. Why is it not up for sale? Because obviously not everyone knows about these cars. So it's quite funny. They look good. I can see why people want to buy them, but you can't actually buy them. You have to enter for your chance to win them. You can't enter for free. We get a lot of customers just off of Auto Trader or whatever, and we say you can just enter for free. You never know, you might win the car. So they're like, what? Can enter for free? So we get a few customers entering as well. So yeah, they sort of sell themselves, don't they? Good looking car, that. M3, M3, M4. And there's an M2 on the website as well. Love it. We're gonna get it clean. It is clean anyway, but it's got a little bit dusty from where it's just sat here for the last few days. So we're gonna give it a little wipe down, get that looking fresh for the winner today. Also, we've got Jesse coming down as well. He's got a car he wants to sell. So we might end up doing a deal with him. See how that goes. But for now, let's get the M3 fired up, give it a clean. Whilst that's being cleaned, we've actually got a customer inside right now, drones with a customer on this Hyundai Kona electric car. I think it, you know, if that's your kind of thing, the car's nice, and yeah, I think you'll end up buying that. Obviously, from my point of view, it's great to see the back of any car, especially an electric car. So hopefully we get that sold today as well. This is it. So Dan has arrived. Where you come from? Coventry.
Coventry.
And how do you feel, man? You won an M3.
It don't feel real.
Really?
It literally don't. When you rang me, I was like,
we were just sat there watching a film. This number's ringing. Shall we answer the phone? I was like, no, I don't know who it is. And I was like, I don't know Calvin. When it come through on WhatsApp, I was like, no. Then I looked at the time and I was like, oh no. She was like, what? I was like, I think I want a cow.
The penny dropped. So you won this car. So obviously, have you looked at the car yet, by the way? Briefly.
Briefly, yeah.
It's a proper nice car.
Yeah, I love the colour.
Such a nice car. Have you ever had an M3 before?
Nope, been a dream car.
Perfect.
That and an M4.
Oh, that's cool.
If I didn't win this, I was going to enter for the M4, and if I didn't win the M4, I was going for the M2.
Oh, really? So either way,
I was
determined to win a car on Planet of Dreams, one of the M cars. There you go, sir. So you've never owned an M3, but it's a car that you've always wanted. How much did it cost you to win the car?
£30, I think.
£30. You bought a few 19p entries, didn't you? It's a good £30, isn't it? That's a great way to spend 30 quid.
That's it.
It must have come as a massive shock.
Yeah. But it's funny because we were talking about it in the day, because I must have just missed you at Cafe in the Machine Sunday.
Oh, did you go there?
Yeah.
No way.
We went to a podcast thing down the road, so then we went to the bowl after.
That is mad. What a small world.
Yeah.
Because I went there later on in the afternoon.
Well, we must have left about four-ish.
I must have got there about then.
Yeah.
I must have literally, I thought I would have said I got there earlier than that, but obviously not. I must have got there literally as you were leaving.
Yeah.
So were you in the Golf R then?
Yeah.
That is unbelievable. So Sunday, I haven't been to Cafe in the Machine for a while, and it's actually quite near to where I live. And we just went there. Kai was like, Dad, can we go to Cafe in the Machine? Apparently something going on there. And we went there, and yeah, it was busy, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was proper busy.
Some nice cars there, though.
But then I had to shoot off because we had a video going live, and then we were doing the live draw for this. So I then shot home, not knowing that he'd already been there, and then ended up on the phone with him that night because you won the car. Okay. That's mad. You've currently got a Golf R that you want to sell, yeah?
Yeah.
How long you had this for?
September, August.
And how much do you want for this car?
It's close to 14.
What spec has this got? Heated seats?
Heat seats, DCC.
Pretorias. It's got the 7.5
screen.
Yeah.
And it's got the 7.5 rear lights.
Jesse, you alright? Yeah, I'll be with you in a bit.
Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries.
So all of that was on it when you bought it?
No, it looks like a standard Golf R, just running the Stage 2 software. And then I've just put all the aesthetics on it, really.
Okay.
The steering wheel cover, the lights and the dash.
And it came Stage 2 when you bought it. So it's got
full Miltech turbo back.
That's nice.
It's had the firm tech done a month after I got it. It's just had DSG service, auto service, hard X service last Friday.
Wow. So you've done that, obviously not expecting, planning to keep it.
Yeah.
And then this happened. So who done all of that?
Midlands VW.
And then prior to that, all the history's all VW, is it?
I don't know. They're in the book.
All right.
Glove box.
And then what's the mileage on now?
Should be just under 69, or maybe around 69 now.
Yeah, just shy of 69. Okay. We'll go for a drive, quickly do the car vertical and see how we get on. How many keys you got? One key.
I had a nightmare with that.
All right, no problem. We'll talk about that. Oh, I think someone told me about that, because I think you emailed Hannah at Planet Dreams about...
Basically, when I bought it, they had two, but they couldn't find everyone, so they were supposed to send it out.
Okay.
And I chased it, and they just never sent it out.
Okay. That's annoying. Blimey, you actually have your seat further back than me.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Do you know who done all the tuning?
No.
It's got no paperwork for the mods or the intake or the Miltech or...
No.
You just know it's got Miltech?
Yeah. Well, I've looked underneath the car.
Yeah.
And it's got Miltech downpipe, Miltech catback.
Yeah, okay.
Around my induction kit.
So here we go, the car vertical. Car vertical is all good. Mileage is all good. We were just around 69,000. No finance.
No.
No previous damage. And well, there's not really much more to say. It's perfect, yeah. You see the mileage graph there. You got it in September, yeah, so you've not had it long at all, have you really?
No.
You can see like whoever's had it since 21, that's when it's done all its mileage. Since November 21. Sounds good. Sounds good. And then we scroll down. It's a total of 6 owners, which isn't bad for the age of the car, but people obviously always want to see less owners. Yeah. That's when you bought it there onto your private plate. I'm guessing that's your private plate, and it? Yeah. The Y3DNN, which the original one was DDN, which is weird.
Which I found weird as well.
And yeah, that's all good. That's all good. It's always good to just have a little flick through to see what else they pick up, but that's all nice and clear. As ever, I'll show you an example of what you do not want to see when you do a car vertical check. And I'm sure there's plenty of smashed up Golf Rs out there on Google that we can find images of for sure. If not, we'll find a previous car vertical check of some kind. Use my code CCD to get 20% off your car vertical check. I'll link them in the description below, all right? Don't think there's anything more I want to say from that point of view. It all seems good. I know what it's going to drive like. They're good cars anyway, and I've driven hundreds of Golf Rs. Stage 2, as much as like from a retail point of view, I say it ain't the best for like finance and stuff like that. It's the perfect setup.
For these, it's perfect.
It is. What's that? Cruise control. Is that because I've just switched it on? Is that an error?
I don't know. Oh, did it come up on the dash?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why. Whenever you floor it, it comes up, and then you can't use cruise control. But it clears itself, and then you can use cruise control.
That's a little bit alarming because
I don't know why. It's done it since I've had it and never really. So I floored it, obviously when I first got it. And I was like, oh, what's it doing now? But then the next day I went out, come out, and it was gone again.
okay. Because so I might just pull over and look at something quickly. It might have a.
I don't know if it's because it's been lowered.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't.
It might have a faulty radar sensor. I've had that with one of these, and it is not a cheap repair.
Oh.
So
That's when obviously that light isn't on, the cruise control works fine. It's just whenever you put your foot down, it decides it doesn't want to work.
could be something silly.
Yeah.
Could be as much as needing a new radar sensor, which is expensive. But it drives well, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the lots of bangs are over the top.
Nah, they're not at all. They're nice. If anything, they seem like they turn right down, which I actually prefer that. But you let off now. My Golf R would be going mental now. In fairness, that's what that car was all about. So, but yeah, about there, you'd be hearing explosions. Like it was bad. Money-wise, I don't think it's going to come as a surprise to you anyway. I'm gonna just stay at the trade offer, which is 12.5 grand, which I think is going to be too low for you, isn't it?
Could you go to 13?
I'm going to stick at 12.5 grand.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll speak to Mrs. when we get back. She said just to get rid of it. Well, obviously.
Yeah,
Then
that's fine. You go speak to your missus. We'll head back, see what she's saying, and then see what we can conclude. Yeah.
yeah, sounds good.
Cool. Decision made.
Yeah,
She's standing off camera. She's getting out of the way.
yeah, I think so. Yeah,
You happy?
yeah.
Yeah? Sorted. Deal done.
Deal
Shake your hands. That's standard practice, isn't it? Someone's revving their car up over there. Sorted. We'll just do the paperwork on that, send you the money for that, and then you can jump in your M3.
You go well.
Go home. Well done, man.
Cheers, man.
Congratulations. Sorted. That's it. Jesse's here now in the M135i. And they're such a good car, aren't they? Listen to that engine. 6 cylinder, straight 6 as well, turbocharged, rear wheel drive in a sports hatch. Which car would you rather have, by the way, a Golf R or an M135i? There's a question for you. Jesse,
Kelvin,
you alright?
hello mate.
Good to see you, man.
Guess what? I'm back.
You're back.
With another car.
With another car.
Another car.
This is definitely one of your better ones though, isn't it? The last 2 cars that we've kind of crossed paths with.
This is my favourite so far. I've never owned like a newer BMW, except like an E46, and that was a bit of a nail. I get the BMW hype now. I get it.
The way these things drive.
Mate, they're
just-
dangerous.
They actually are,
They
aren't
are dangerous,
They're a
yeah.
weapon.
They are.
What's the story then?
So,
This is your car, this is your sort of project car for your channel at the minute.
this is my
It's now
car.
complete, yeah? It's done.
It's now complete. When I got it, barely even made it onto the driveway. Quite literally like struggled to get onto the driveway. Misfiring, barely even ran. It was a Valvetronic. So the story with this car is I got contacted, well, I bought it from Birmingham, from a guy that bought it from auction with the issues. I then got contacted by the previous owner to the guy I bought it off. He said he bought it from a dealership for 12 grand.
Yeah.
After about 4 months, started to go wrong, started to misfire, just started to, like, a little bit of smoke from the back and just started to run really lumpy. He took it back to the dealership, asked them for some help. They said, look, it's out of warranty, we'll give you half your money back for it.
Blimey.
Literally gave him half his money back for it.
Who were that dealership? Do you know?
I couldn't tell you. I
Respect
don't
to
actually
them,
know.
man. That's amazing. So, well, yeah, month 4, so they've given him 6 grand back.
They've given him.
He's kept the car, but it's now broken at this point.
I think they bought the car off him for half his money.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So they just gave him half his money back and kept the car.
So they bought the car back off him for 6 grand.
Yeah. So I think he lost about 6 on it.
Oh,
unfortunately.
Right. Oh, wow.
So it's not great.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood. Okay, so their options are fix it and sell it again.
Fix it, re-retail it. But they decided to literally send it to a Senetic car auction as engine failure. Instead of diagnosing it and finding out what's wrong with it, sent it to auction with the worst case scenario was engine failure. That's when the guy I bought it off, Mohammed from Birmingham, bought it. I think he was hoping it was going to be spark plug, coil pack, something like maybe a fuel pump or something simple. He said it was a little bit further than his mechanical knowledge went. And he offered me this for a Scirocco R that I had.
Because you've done the Scirocco R on your channel.
That's it. So he got a Scirocco R that was all fixed, ready to go. I did the wheel bearings and everything on that. That was literally straight away ready to go. And I got this, which barely even ran.
Which enabled you, though, to do the work on that, do some content on your channel, and then level up value-wise.
Exactly that, yeah.
And you've now chose, because you contacted me, you put it on your story saying, I'm looking for a swap, what's the mileage on this, by the way?
104.
Okay, 104,000 miles.
104.
Let's do a car vertical check. Jesse, is all clear.
It's all
It is all good. You was looking for something to swap and go again.
Yes.
But I could see that this was becoming a problem for you.
I think it's getting to that point where a lot of cars of this value, this is like retail, this is 10 now, and private it's around 8. So it's getting to that point where people of my age, maybe even younger, looking to finance one of these.
Yeah.
So people that I'm looking to swap with, there's the same value. They've got finance, they can't swap with me.
Exactly.
Because and another thing is insurance. So 1 Series with a 3-litre turbo engine in it goes to the rear wheels.
Yeah.
A lot of people were offering me cars. I confirmed like 3 swaps, and all of them came back to me and said, I can't insure it, mate. I'm gonna have to pull out. So I got to the point where I was like, I've not got no content here. This car's sat on my driveway. It's doing nothing. I've not uploaded in 2 weeks.
That's a problem.
Let's just sell it. Let's just sell it. And I think selling and buying, you know yourself, is the best way. And it's going to get me to that supercar, which is the end goal.
That's your end goal.
The end goal is a supercar.
That's so
Take
cool.
it to Calvin's show.
That'd be wicked.
That is the end
you
goal.
never know. Imagine you have it by my show. Well, my show's quite soon now, June.
Yeah, take it easy.
Next year.
Next year.
CCD event 2026.
Definitely.
On that note, if anyone hasn't bought a ticket yet for CCD 25, I will link that below.
It's good.
We sold loads of tickets. It's amazing.
It's a great day.
We've done it last year. We do it every single year, but last year we done it at Wilton Mill go-kart track, and it was just perfect, wasn't it?
So good.
Such a good venue. The weather was amazing, and it's Father's Day as well, so it's an amazing day out for everyone. So I saw that we had this chat, and I said to you, look, I'll buy it off you.
Yeah.
I think trade was 7 grand.
Yeah.
And I just said, see how you get on. If you have no joy, I'll give you 7 grand for it.
Yeah.
We're now a couple of days on, and you're here.
So someone's offered me 7.5, but
Okay.
I can't get it until Thursday. I need to film content because I'm going to the Nürburgring.
Oh my God!
So I'd rather you have it, do whatever you're planning to do with it. This has been the first one where I'm like, I want to keep this one.
They're fun.
It's such a fun little car.
They're such a good car.
YouTube series has got to go on. It's got to be onwards and upwards. So
in the time you've had it, you've got the mechanical stuff done to it.
Yeah.
You had the wheels refurbed. Didn't
had the
you?
wheels refurbed. They're looking nice.
It's still completely stock, so it's not been modified.
Which is quite rare for one of these. Yeah,
that
it's
is
literally
good.
bone standard. Stock maps, everything.
It's DCT, and it's got heated seats as well.
DCT, heated seats. The only thing it's not got is cruise control.
I don't like cruise control anyways. I don't care about that, but I know some people do.
Yeah.
It's got the facelift steering wheel.
I think that was an optional extra. I think that's standard.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I know the early cars didn't have them. Then
Yeah.
the later cars, this is 64.
It all works, so the volume, everything.
That's good. The plate. Have you named this car Felicity by any chance, or is that just a?
Her dad has. Baz has.
It's got
Shout out to Baz.
Shout out to Baz.
Baz has named it Felicity. That's
Really?
his name, yeah.
It's got to be called Felicity.
It has.
So Felicity, the M135i.
Felicity. I love it.
Little toy.
I bonded with it, because I fixed it. I seen it in a sorry state. I fixed it with these bare hands.
Well,
now it's sweet.
if you carry on going the way you are, you might be like Matt Armstrong, and you've got a driveway full of cars that you don't actually need to get rid of anymore.
That's the dream, mate.
That is the dream.
That's the dream.
Like, I'm sure I know everyone's behind you. Everyone's like, your channel's smashing it at the minute, And
It's doing all right. It's on a wave, and I'm
it
riding
is on a very good wave, and hopefully that wave just continues and continues.
That's the plan, mate. That's
And
the
then
plan.
you'll have that dream house. And
Imagine
dream
little
apartment.
Jessie from Ilkeston in the Cullinan.
Imagine it. All right, so yeah, let's send you this money.
Sound? Are we shaking?
Yeah, deal. Yeah, handshake. Good job done.
Drove it, and he's talking to me about checks.
Yeah, I trust you. I trust you.
No, it's all good. It is all good.
S3 is just going now as well. Might as well get a shot of that. That's going off to get the wheels refurbed. The wheel refurb company just come to pick that up. I'm gonna get out of his way, he's just putting it out in the S3. And I don't know, cut to whatever's happening next in this wonderful week of my life as a car dealer. Okay, that's that sorted. So I've got the biggest bundle of keys. So what I've done is, you know, sometimes it's irritating. But I've got keys for all different units, different types of stuff that I've accumulated over the years. So basically I've organised my keys. But that aside, couple of problems. We do have a couple of problems. One of them is we have a Binker mouse. We used to have a Binker Spider at the old site. We now have a Binker mouse. I'm looking at the WhatsApp group now. Oh, they've given the mouse cheese. That's good. It's cute. But the problem is you give the mouse cheese. What's he going to do? He's going to go tell all his mates, boys, there's cheese over here. And they're all going to come. So I expect to see more mice as the summer unfolds. So on that note, weather again, let's touch on weather. It's like the beginning of the week was proper winter, freezing cold. Now it's like summer's day out there. But the problem that I've currently got, changing the subjects again, is my chair. I've got a sore bum. I've got a sore bum. This chair's all right, but I need to get a proper comfy chair. So what I'm gonna do now, I've got a couple of options on screen, and I'm thinking about, just actually type in comfy office chair. Let's get one on order. Let's just order one. It can't be too difficult, can it? £250. Let's just order that one. Done. Because yeah, this ain't no good. So I've got an idea for a little challenge as well when the chair arrives. Let's get the chair first, and we'll come back to that when it arrives.
Right.
Maya obviously wanted to be on camera. She's just stepped foot in my office. We've just had what's that? New and improved. What you are? You're actually getting good at this car sale stuff. We've got pink. We've got a delivery of pink prime, so I think you can have some of that, Maya. Could be for you, yeah. Pink for the ladies. Right, so what have we had go on? What have we had go on in the last 24 hours? We've had a lot go on. What cars did you sell yesterday, Maya? Did you sell any cars?
Yesterday.
Good point. So what cars did you sell today, Maya?
Nothing.
Right, so Maya's just doing accounts instead because she's given up trying to sell cars. We have had, what was I going to say? No, what I was going to say is we want to talk about the subject of working evenings. So obviously, like logically, you pay for a month's worth of bills, right? And in that month, you've got so many hours. Most people are open Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. We actually open 7 days a week, 9 to 5, which is brilliant. But there's a lot of demand for evenings. So we've recently begun opening one evening a week. So every Wednesday evening we open it, because we just found there's a bit of a demand for a Wednesday evening. So we open Wednesday evenings, which is working really well. In fact, it's Wednesday today, and tonight we've got a few bookings for people coming down to look at cars. Daytime and weekdays, you know, people are busy doing other stuff, working and so on. So it's always difficult to, well, I say difficult, activities not quite as high, whereas in the evenings it is. The reason why I say this is because we're now that we're in the spring, we want to look into opening weekday evenings as well, more weekday evenings. I'm wandering over here because the Golf R's just been cleaned. Yeah, I've got a plan for that. I've got another member of the family that's looking for some extra work. I'll talk about it maybe later on in the week once I've sorted it all out, but we are going to be looking to open evenings. In fact, we'll see how we get on tonight and we'll review it tomorrow in this vlog, how many cars we sell tonight. So I think it's going to be a busy one. I already know it's going to be a busy one. I think we should do somewhere between 1 and 5 cars tonight. We'll see. But anyway, the Golf R looking really nice. It's obviously the one that we took in yesterday. It's since been PDI'd. I don't know if we had an MOT. Did we have an MOT? Did it need an MOT? Not entirely sure. But it's a lovely thing, isn't it? Stage 2, full Miltech exhaust. Good spec as well. Rear wiper delete. Mark 7.5 rear lights. Is it open? It is open. You lot know because you've seen it all in this video. One thing I dislike about this car personally is the steering wheel. The guys you know, he's done it himself, and he's done a really good job of it, to be fair. But if you're going to get a steering wheel done, you want it done properly. It does do a good job, but I think personally I'd probably pull that off. We've left it on because you never know, the person who buys it might want to keep it. So yeah, evenings, Golfar. We had a customer come down with an Audi R8 yesterday, but he just didn't really like the idea of being on camera. So nice yellow Audi R8, we might be doing something like that. Defender, whilst we're stood next to this is an interesting one. This car, looking a bit dusty. Might have an update on the yard situation as well. We need to talk about that. I won't do it right now until I've concluded it, but the grass, car wash area, we're going to be doing some stuff. We're going to be getting some stuff done. Another reason why you should be hitting subscribe for future weekly vlogs. So this car here, massive spec car, X-Dynamic, full Land Rover history. It's black wheels, black interior. It's got pan roof. It's got everything going for it. Low mileage, I think it's done about 20 odd thousand miles. Really good Auto Trader demand rating as well, so that tells you this car is going to be flying out the door. We've got, I don't know how much we've paid for this car. I think we've got about £47,000 invested into this car. It's getting activity, but it ain't sold yet. And this is kind of one of the things with the car trade. I say it a lot when I'm buying cars, is once we park that money into that car, we're now no longer able to earn money out of it. When you're confident in the car, it doesn't really matter. And with this particular car, we was really confident in it because of the colour, the spec, and everything. It's got everything going for it. But it's still sitting here. We've had it a few weeks now. And you know that because we've done a whole video collecting it. It's a good example of, I suppose, the gamble of being a car dealer. But what I was about to say then is, I say it all the time, everything sells. I've never in my whole time as a car dealer been stuck with any single car. Everything sells. It's just never ever been a case where I can't sell something. So obviously a car like that, it's going to sell, but you want things moving quickly. The quicker things are moving, the more money you can earn, the more you can reinvest into other bits of stock, and the more overall money you can make as well. So sometimes you just got to keep testing it, and we're constantly testing, trying out different parts of the market. And I suppose that was a bit of a test. I love a Land Rover, I say it all the time, but so far, look, it's even just looking dirty. Brake discs have got surface rust on them. Needs a drive. I might even take it home tonight. In fact, on that note, I've got to shoot because I'm going to watch Kai play football. He's actually playing football this afternoon in Milton Keynes, which is local. So I'm going to head off, leave everyone at Binker selling loads of cars. It is a Wednesday night. I'm going to be back tomorrow to let you know how successful or unsuccessful our first spring evening night is. All right, see you tomorrow. So purposely filming this bit on my phone. So my new chair has arrived, right? There it is, my new chair, which I'm very happy about, but it needs putting together. I'm too busy for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little message on the Binker WhatsApp group chat saying to everyone who wants to put my chair together. But what I'm not going to tell everyone is whoever picks or steps forward to put my chair together, they're getting 50 quid. So let's see who opts himself in. So, Thursday morning, and the sun is well and truly shining. What should we do? Review the evening we had last night, because obviously we opened late last night, we need to talk about that. Also, Kai's football. Went over to see Kai play football, and literally as I arrived, he got injured, taken out the game, and that was basically his shot at playing football yesterday. And then the team lost. Maybe they lost because he weren't in the game, I don't know. But Kai's loving football, it's wicked, it's quite cool for him to do. I tried to get him to do little bits of everything, like does a bit of go-karting, does a bit of football, does loads of little activities and that at school. Obviously I've pushed the car thing, he's been doing content on like TikTok and stuff like that as well. He's loving filming, editing. I want to push him into doing that because I think it's important. But yeah, bit of a failure yesterday with football, but it happens, doesn't it? So the evening last night, here's Sammy polishing over there as well. We'll go wander over there shortly and see what he's up to as well. The evening last night, I hoped that we'd sell up to 5 cars, yeah? After 5 PM. We sold a total of 3 cars yesterday. 2 of those cars sold in the daytime. The other 1 sold after 5 PM. Now, perfect tester because it gives us an idea of how many cars we can sell in an evening. Weekday evening is obviously a great way to test it as well, because like I said yesterday, people were busy generally in weekdays. Last Wednesday, we sold 3 cars after 5 PM, which is amazing. Like, to know that that's available is incredible. But then there is also this sort of debate, if you like, that as much as we can ask them, would you have come down in daytime on another day? They might all say yes. We do ask them as well, what encouraged you to come down? Last night the lady was like, look, I can't come Monday to Friday other than after work. So coming down in an evening only works for me. there's nothing to say that we could have come in today and sold that car to a different customer today. So you just don't know. Another punter just arrived now. But one thing for sure, when you're more available in whatever trade you're in, you're more likely to attract more customers and do more sales. No way, my chair's been put together. Who put my chair together? Sam done it? Yeah. You don't know what that means, do you? Look at that. Look at that chair. So I need to go and tell Sam the good news. That is a comfy chair. Let me try it. That is a serious chair. Look at that, so old versus new. The old one, you can just see, I mean, it's all right. But don't get me wrong, I don't want something too comfy. I don't want to fall asleep in my chair, but this is a different league of comfort. What else can you do with it? It's important, isn't it? I actually know what this stuff does.
You've got a leg extender at the bottom so you can sort of lay down.
Oh my God.
Feet up.
Then how do I lean it back now? No way. That is jokes. That's a bit too relaxing for my liking, but at least I'm no longer gonna get a sore bum. 50 quid for Sam. Sam, you put a chair together, yeah?
Yeah.
So what we didn't say is, before I sent the message, I said whoever puts a chair together, they're getting 50 quid.
No way.
You opted for it, so you won 50 quid. Well done.
I want to do a chair.
Any more chairs? Back to problems. So we've had this quote arrive from the guy, the groundswork guy. So we're going to be doing the grass. I've not yet accepted the quote because I'm sort of still thinking on it. The grass. We've got an ANPR camera in the yard as well. I just want to move that, relocate that. We also want to do drainage out the back because it puddles really bad out the back. Again, like today, because the weather's changed so much in the last 7 days. Unbelievable. I think it's going to be like 15 degrees today. This is so strange. The bit at the back and then the car wash area is a mess. There's so much that needs to be done in this yard, and as the weeks unfold or the months unfold, we'll get more and more done as time goes. But another little issue that I want to get sorted is we have like monitored CCTV, and the company that monitor the CCTV have like speakers, yeah, all around the building. This one is right next to my office window. Don't know if you can quite hear it. We'll put a mic up there, maybe just to enhance it a little bit, but it's like crackling. Silly little problem, but I do want to get that sorted. So that's another little problem that we've had this week. But with a big yard, there's always things that come up all the time. There's always things that need sorting. As much as we're a car dealership, that requires a hell of a lot of work, but also what requires a lot of work is maintaining and keeping on top of everything in this yard. As you've probably noticed, I don't actually get too much involved with the buying and selling so much of the cars. Like everyone at Binker does an amazing job of that. I'm just focused on I suppose overlooking all of the businesses and keeping things moving. Social media as well. Social media is really important. So let's go see what Sammy's doing in the unit. This is our Planet of Dreams unit that we've always used for filming, but we don't use it for filming no more. We use it for detailing cars. This is the Land Rover Discovery that we bought in a video recently. At this point in time, it has gone up for sale. It's been off to get prepped. So this car came from some lads who are subscribed to the channel. They bought this car from Copart, but there is nothing wrong with it. Before we bought it, we spoke to Copart just to see why it was in Copart. They didn't have a clue. They just said this was just a usual entry, nothing unusual about it whatsoever. We also got it tripped over in a ramp because it's a little bit like, well, it's come from Copart. What is this? Is there something wrong with it? We couldn't find nothing wrong with it other than the obvious stuff that they told us about. There's a bit of damage on the front, which we've had done. There was damage on the wheels, which we've had the wheels refurbed. I say damage, little just bits of bad paint. So we've had the bonnet painted, we've had the wing painted, the wheels have been done, and Sammy's now, the final job is Sammy's just doing a good old polish in here. But yeah, this is our unit. I had all the graffiti done, as you lot know, which is cool. It's a nice backdrop. An issue that we have is the camera sometimes focuses on the Calvin up there rather than the Calvin down here. So then I end up getting blurred because the camera finds faces. But it's a cool feature on the unit, but it's just works out that it's a better unit for detailing. What it is really good for is for us when we're filming, when it's raining, it's a place for us to film. But winter's done with, isn't it? Something else I've been talking about a lot throughout these weekly videos is these units. The value of them is massive. To find units like that with motor trades usage, with the cancel, with space around them, they're just so valuable. Obviously they're three-phase powered as well. They've got water, they've got, you know, electric, they've got all the stuff that you need to run a business from. And we've got lots of people that want to rent these units off us, but so I don't know what, I don't want to waste that opportunity. So slowly again, we're just all about making progress, improving on things and making it work better for us as a business at Binker. So yeah, it's all exciting stuff, and it's another new day. Let's see how it unfolds. It's always exciting. As ever, we are prepping for the weekend, and I think it's going to be a busy weekend because summer brings punters out, always, in whatever trade you're in. So it might, you know what, I say that, it's going to be the first proper nice weather weekend of 2025. So everyone might be out just doing family stuff this weekend. So it might be a quiet one, but I don't think it will be. We'll see, all right? So yeah, always buying. I say it all the time, buying's priority. Keep buying as much as we possibly can, and then everything else sells. But evenings is definitely something that I want to push forward with, and I'm yet to conclude that. So this is an interesting story. We just had this Ford Ranger arrive, come in stock yesterday. It actually came in as a part exchange. It's a 3.2 Wild Track, which is, I'd say it's the go-to Ranger if you want to get a Ranger. So I think the smaller engines have the wet belt issues, whereas the bigger 3.2s don't. But it's nice, black wheels, lovely thing. This thing's done 62,000 miles. I think the retail value is about 15 grand. It came in part exchange though, I say though, because there's some bad news coming, against a transit van, right? Sorry, a transporter van. Customer's come down, he's done the deal, part exchange, he's won, he's happy, he's on his way home, and the coolant lights come on the transporter. It's broke down somehow, maybe it's lost power, I don't know the full story. That's all we know currently, and he's called us. Obviously he's frustrated. He's parked the van up, it's broke down sort of near St Albans way, and he's made his way home another way, left the van there. We've now got the van recovered to Chapman's in St Albans, because they are in St Albans, and Sam just rang me. I'm going to ring him back now. He actually rang me this morning and I didn't call him back, so I'm going to call him now on camera to see what the issue is with this transport. But it's annoying. We said to the customer, well, two options are, we can get the transporter back, give you your Ranger back and just undo the whole deal. It's frustrating for both sides, very, very annoying. Does happen, you know. I think the transporter done, I don't actually know the mileage, I'll put it on screen now. He's got a truck, wants a van for work, suits him better. It is a frustrating situation, but so option A is we just reverse the deal. Option B is we can get the transporter fixed and get it delivered to him. So at the minute he just wants it fixed and dropped off to him. He's happy with the van. It doesn't want this back over, so hopefully it's not too much of a drama getting it fixed. So let's see what Sam's saying.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
You're thinking, Cal, that was hours ago when I rang you. It's been busy. He might ring straight back. Let's see if he rings. Could be nothing. Could be nothing. Cars nowadays are so sensitive, but then if it's lost power, that's really weird. I'm not sure. What we're going to do, we'll let Amar photograph the Ranger, and I'll come back to you when I spoke to Sam to see what the conclusion is with the transporter. So it is Friday, hashtag Fresh Trim Friday. I get my haircut every single Friday. Why? Amar always asks me, Cav, why do you get your haircut every Friday? When did it start? That's what you asked me the other day, didn't you?
Yeah.
I don't know, I started years ago. I just like to feel fresh, and I think having a fresh haircut is part of the parcel, isn't it? Fresh trim every Friday, and don't know, just like fresh clothes, fresh trim, hygienically clean. You know, it's all important, isn't it? But yeah, the ep3 just arrived back from getting the wheels refurbed. We're obviously doing a whole load of content on this. This is the Planet of Dreams car. The wheels couldn't be diamond cut annoyingly because they've been previously diamond cut, so it was like a trade-off. A decision. Should we have gunmetal grey or gloss black? Gloss black is probably the go-to colour for most people, but I thought gun grey, I think that looks right. I'm actually really pleased with how that's come out. So still a bit more to do on that before we can complete that video, but it just pulled up, got some shots of it. It's looking really nice. Back to the subject of the transporter van that broke down. Customer annoyingly broke down. The customer was understandably disappointed. We are more disappointed, believe me. That car, I got a call back from Sam Chapman last night at Chapman's in St Albans. He's like, Calv, this transporter, the first thing that I'd be doing with this van right now is I'd be buying a new engine for it. Yeah, and I even just looked shocked behind the camera. So it's a big problem. It is a big problem. It's very, very annoying. The van's lost coolant, so it could have been something simple where someone's just not tightened something up. I don't know the full story, don't know what's happened yet. We're going to be getting the van back to bin car. That might happen in next week's vlog, I don't know yet. But the van's basically been driven, coolant's run out, it's continued to drive, it's then overheated and caused damage to the engine. Sam's saying he's trying to crank it and it's just not, it's trying to start, which is debatably a good sign, but it just doesn't sound healthy at all whatsoever. So, gonna get it back, might have to order a new engine for it. Customer doesn't want to wait for it, so we're giving him a full refund. He's happy anyway. He sold his Ford Ranger, that was obviously over here yesterday. Sold his Ford Ranger to us. He's had a bad experience annoyingly, but he's now got cash in his bank to go and buy himself a new motor. Annoyingly for us, we weren't able to supply him that car, or van even, but it's an interesting part of this week's vlog. I like to include as many headaches, dramas, problems as I possibly can in these videos, in my videos in general, because it just shows people, not to put people off the trade, I don't want to do that, I want people to feel encouraged about the trade. Generally it's all good, but I do hear of a lot of the problems because naturally they come to me, yeah? But generally it's all good, but it's just important to talk about this stuff and also talk about the solutions to these problems. Solution always is, big problem like that, refund the customer. It's always best to give the customer a refund and then you can move on, get the car or van sorted and yeah, get it prepped, get it back up sale. It might end up just going off to an auction maybe, or it might get sold from here as a non-runner. I don't know yet, I don't know, but either way, it's just one of them frustrating situations. So yeah, we're going to be, we've got a bit to do on the S3, which is obviously a Planet of Dreams car. The M4, we were about to head out in that to go and do some stuff on that as well. Again, Planet of Dreams car. You'll see that a lot of my time goes into Planet of Dreams. Although it's good, it's not cost effective for me to put loads of time into Planet of Dreams because all the money goes back into the platform. But it is good because it keeps everything busy, it keeps everything rolling. So it's nice, but I would like to, I'm trying to find a presenter for Planet of Dreams, just so the presenter can present all of these videos, and then we can pay them to present these cars, and it frees up my time to enable me to do not just car Binker related stuff, but just general other stuff. There's always stuff to do. So yeah, part of growing. As you grow, you employ more people and you can grow your team and then you can take on more. So yeah, we're gonna head out in the M4 now, get that done. Obviously it's Saturday tomorrow, so big weekend ahead. We've got about, in fact I took a screenshot this morning, I should show you exactly how many cars we've got advertised right now. 168 cars currently advertised on Auto Trader. The sun is shining, it's gonna be a bright weekend as well. I'm hoping it's gonna be a busy one. So look at that. Customer's just pulled up, Golf GTD with a hashtag on it sticker on his window. It's so cool, isn't it? It's just so cool seeing stuff like that. Even though I was driving down the road the other day and I see a car with a hashtag on it sticker in Milton Keynes, and the guy he's putting his thumb up. I'm like, it's wicked seeing them cars or them stickers on cars out and about. Obviously we see more here because people visiting us, but good to see on it. Got to be on it. Got to be hashtag on it all the time. No excuses.
Yo, Jerome, where did you get that black Audi RS3 from?
That come from a member of our staff played golf with someone at Wogan Golf Course and they bought in to sell it, so we're selling it on their behalf. It's a proper nice car.
What we're doing, Captain?
What we're doing we're going to go for a wander down into the yard because interesting cars just sold. This is an interesting car. Oh, nearly fell over. She fell over. She fell over. Do you remember that at school?
Oh yeah.
She fell over. What's going on with my hair, man? The thing when you've got hair is you've got to consider that you've got hair. I used to just have a shaved head. So much easier. The reason why I started having like shaved haircut, by the way, is because when I was 16, I had a moped. I thought I can't have hair. So, because obviously you put a helmet on, it messes your hair up. So I shaved all my hair off, and yeah, it was didn't have to worry about my hair anymore. Jerome's just been for a cruise in that. You alright? Yeah, good to meet you, man. Oh, is it? Yeah. Is that your son there? We're filming, is that right? Okay, yeah. Good to meet you, man. What's your name?
Chris, mate.
Chris, good to meet you, man.
How you doing?
Yeah, all good. What's your name?
Tyler.
Tyler. I love that name. Good to meet you, man. You alright? Where you come from?
Cambridge.
Really?
Yeah.
Wicked. Oh no, I just need Jerome. We were just talking about it, weren't we? Jerome just pulled in with the roof down. We're just wandering around filming, so if you want to come and say hello or whatever, yeah, we'll be around, all right? Cool. Good to meet you, Tyler. Cheers. See you later. Bye. Yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a proper good day. So we're wandering up to the back of the yard, the dusty back. See, the mud, the puddles have all gone now. Now the weather's brightened up. It's all dried up, isn't it? So, cherry picker there. Got a whole video going live on that. This here, this dusty Mercedes SL 500 needs paint. It's a bit rotten, bit old, bit dirty. Done 130,000 miles. I bought this myself off a friend. I say a friend. He's actually started out as a customer, as a subscriber to the channel. Became a really good customer. He's now a friend, Ben, who we bought. Where would you recognise him from? He's been on the channel before. We bought his E63 AMG off him years ago at the other site, and that's where the relationship started. He's a proper petrol head, loves his cars. He's been on the channel a few times. He had a couple of SL Mercs. He had this and an SL 350. I said out of the two, he offered both of them to me. This was a few months ago as well. They're not the best of sellers, but I see value in it. And I say it all the time about me as a petrol head. I do look at things like this and I get excited about it. Some people look at that and think it's just a dirty old banger with a bit of mess over it. But it's a 5-litre V8. It's a Mercedes. Back in them days, Mercedes were an incredible brand. Not that they say they're not now, but they used to build really, really good cars. So that car sold today for £4,000. Bargain.
The way you said they used to feel really good.
Do you know what? The way, yeah, but let's touch back on that. They were better cars back then, in my opinion. These things were solid. Like, you would not want to get run over by that car. It is a solid lump of German. Look at that, even the quality of that wing, the quality of that door, solid. So, £4,000. It's sold as a project car. It's got a couple of issues. The roof doesn't work, I don't think. That is a very common problem. But it is coming with a hard top as well. So, negative, no soft roof, but positive, we've got a hard roof. So yeah, that car's going out. I wanted to truck that in this vlog. I'm gonna head back over to the office now. It's been a busy day, obviously. Got a lot of cars. And yeah, don't know. Week's done from my point of view anyway. Are you all done now? Oh really? Oh really?
Yeah, she wants to sell that and then possibly get something here.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I don't know what. But you close in like 15 minutes.
Well, yeah, well, Sam will hang around. He loves it.
We can come and have that, but let's go and look, and then we're going to...
Yeah, cool. I was just looking at this. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's all right.
You're a bit of a big boy to be in a little car like that.
Yeah, exactly. I knew they were bigger. This generation was bigger than the last one. That's why I wanted it.
Yeah.
And I got in there. I can fit it, but it's not...
It's a bit too snug.
It's a bit too snug, yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's all yours now.
Yeah, nice. I don't think... I know, yeah, we just paid you, yeah. I don't think I'll be driving it personally, but...
No, you're probably fit.
Nah, but it's nice. What's the mileage on it?
It's only 64.
Oh, really? That's good.
Basically full service history. So.
Oh, nice. Thanks for coming down. Like,
yeah. I mean, I thought you guys. I said to her, I was like, she'll go for an hour on our same track. She hates driving.
Really?
Yeah, she hates. She's not driving.
Ah, right.
So.
Gets it dealt with, doesn't it? But you kind of want a bigger family car and then something for you.
Exactly.
Because you're a petrol head.
Exactly. Yeah. I love
Sound.
I love cars, but yeah, she doesn't let me. It doesn't like me buying cars. So I think I've had probably about 30 same cars.
Really?
I've only been driving since I was 21. I'm 37.
Okay.
So I've not been driving that long.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I've had so many. Never had a car. But I've never put a car for an MOT.
Really? So you've never had one long enough?
I sell it till I get bored. I'm terrible.
We're all the same, aren't we? Never keep a car long enough.
I love your car.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually going soon on
Is
that
it?
note. Yeah. Yeah.
Not long had it.
No, I know. So by the time this video goes live, that'll be gone. Sorted. Might be buying an Adam. Might not be buying an Adam. But either way, MX-5. That looks like a nice little car, doesn't it? Good value for money. And as we've talked about a lot this week, the sun's out on it. And it is Monday again, and what's really strange is it's freezing cold again, 0 degrees this morning, but we've had a productive 7 days. I've actually had a problem with the M3, which I need to talk about. I'm not going to talk about that in this week's video. Make sure you subscribe for next week, and that's everything. I'll link car vertical, enter reg, anything else I mentioned in the description below. I hope you like this week's video. Make sure you're back next Sunday for next week's video. Hit subscribe, hit like, and I'll see you in the next one. In the next episode of Calvin's Car Diary, we go behind the scenes of the collection of my new BMW M5. We notice a smashed window on a car at Binker, we recover the broken down transporter and discover more about why it broke down, and finally I can introduce you lot to what has probably been the biggest headache of the past year of my life, my new house that I pretty much built from scratch.